Music is African. Brazilian music, Dominican music, all the music is African music.
There's an artist that I work quite a lot with called Burna Boy, and I'd say that's the most I've ever seen anyone.
Sounds of Afrobeat that other people haven't tapped into yet. Everybody's just doing what's hot, or the sound and the wave of Afrobeat that's successful, so everybody's jumping on that wave.
African music. There are certain groups, a lot of them came out of the Congo. There was an artist called Franco who made unbelievable dance music.
Afro beats. I ain't gonna lie, and I know I love my African audience too, but I've always wanted that to be bigger. And now that it's getting bigger, it's dope because now you can see real music.
Burna Boy stole this. No, we stole from Burna Boy. Them Africans is us, man. They the beat, they the rhythm.
My daughter, Pauline, who's 8 years old, runs around the house going, calm down, calm down.
Music is African. Brazilian music, Dominican music, all the music is African music. So, you getting on the Afro beat now. I've been in Africa. They've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It ain't new. All the music is African. You know what I'm saying? Latinos are black. I came from the motherland, Africa. Sometimes Latinos might even identify themselves with African and black culture more than black people.
There's an artist that I work quite a lot with called Burna Boy, and I'd say that's the most I've ever seen anyone ingest weed. And I work, as I said, 10 to 5, and he came to the studio, and I had a gig later on at night, and it was very much the studio door was closed and just smoke. And I remember walking on stage at the gig being like, I don't know if I can. Same thing, I'm not quite here.
African music. There are certain groups, a lot of them came out of the Congo. There was an artist called Franco who made unbelievable dance music. It's all in French, so a lot of times I couldn't understand what the words were about, but man, the beats rocked. Great dance music.
Sounds of Afrobeat that other people haven't tapped into yet. Everybody's just doing what's hot, or the sound and the wave of Afrobeat that's successful, so everybody's jumping on that wave. But music that's clearly compatible to Afrobeat, other rhythms from different parts of Africa that's more Afrobeat than Afrobeat itself. Like prime example, Congo played a huge role in making Afrobeat itself very popular because they came with fashion and certain dances and the hip movements and stuff like this, but they just didn't speak English. It was more French-driven.
Right, okay, yeah.
Niggas' records have always been English-speaking. So that was one of the biggest advantages that Ghana and Nigeria had, was the fact that they was fluent in English. You know what I mean? But other countries were actually way more farther advanced when you're talking about the cultural side of it. It just, they couldn't relate and translate their language through the outside world.
Afro beats. I ain't gonna lie, and I know I love my African audience too, but I've always wanted that to be bigger. And now that it's getting bigger, it's dope because now you can see real music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they stick true to their instruments, but also melodies.
We got Unforgettable living in another world.
Absolutely.
Shot the video in Africa, just connected all the dots. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to French, and that motherfucker's just
took the
it actually had WizKid on it too. That's the crazy part about it. WizKid killed the verse for me.
There's a version with WizKid on it?
Yeah, I actually got it, and it's actually crazy, but everybody was so in their world, we couldn't just put it together how I wanted to, but that song is a huge song. Everybody doing their thing, and man, Unforgettable. That's one of the biggest 2 billion streams.
Burna Boy stole this. No, we stole from Burna Boy. Them Africans is us, man. They the beat, they the rhythm, they the soul, they the hard work. We get our courage from them. When you see them people, they look just like your family. I was walking down Johannesburg, I thought I was in Detroit.
What up,
They walk like us, they look like us, they got moves like us. It's just, you gotta see it. And my goal is to help bridge this gap, because we got to touch base with them, because they love y'all, man. You don't even know. They think y'all to catch me out. They think y'all to lick. You know why? Because they know what you went through. They know where them slave ship picked you up at. They know they brought you to a land. They They know what they did to you. And y'all still over here shining. If we take this shine back over there and give them the love and teach them that dust, we'd have a powerful union.
I have to say this, that my daughter, Pauline, who's 8 years old, runs around the house going, calm down, calm down. You know, Rima.
What other artists do you see on the continent that you feel, you know what? Yeah, this is it.
I'm a huge fan of Black Sherif right now. I think he, maybe because he just reminded me of the energy of myself when I came out. When I see him, and I remember that first record, bro. I was in New York City when a friend of mine named Baco from Mali played me the song. I said, yo, who the F is that?
Yeah.
Bro, like you can hear, you can hear in his voice, like you don't even
pain.
You can feel the pain, you feel the struggle, you hear the challenges, but you can just hear a ghetto kid just wanting to get out.
Yeah.
Like it's just, it's the way he says it. Like, you know, it's real. It's not nothing that's fabricated.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you feel that, especially if you've been that. You understand?
100%.
And he's just one of those, like, I was like, wow, this kid is going to be something stupid. And if no major picks him up, they need to get to him before I do. I promise.
Why did I feel that we was getting to that? No, because you don't play when it comes to talent.
No.
That's one thing we know. We can go through the list of some of the biggest talents that maybe people overlooked. Right. You know, Lady Gaga, right. You know, T-Pain. You know, the list does go on. But I'm just giving them two absolute world-class, you know, stars. So like Black Sherif, you know, you better run somewhere.
That boy right there is a monster. No, he's the voice to me. He's the voice of the youth in Africa.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Compton, yeah.
Do you know where rap came from? Well, where do you think it came from? Bronx?
From my generation, we're gonna say the Bronx.
Shit. It came from Mbanga, it came from Africa. But they don't know the history, man, and it's very damaging, I think. You get to where you're going easy if you know what happened before you.
Rwanda, how y'all feeling tonight? Oh, this is a special occasion tonight. I mean, this is my first time on the stage in front of my people. We come all the way from Compton, California to come party with y'all. Make sure we get the love back that y'all been giving us since 2010.
Yo, Nigeria ain't even got real arenas, bro. Even their superstars been complaining.
You mean no good arena in Wizkid and Davido's country?
I hope we don't catch some heat from Nigerians.
Huh? Their superstars barely perform at home. They move their big shows in Africa to South Africa.
Travis can't perform there. Even gonna skip Nigeria, but this was lit.
Travis shows are lit, but Nigerian stars are still the biggest in the whole of Africa. That's a big flex.
Compared to Nigerian stars, South Africa's biggest stars are mid, bro. I ain't say they whack just mid in comparison. But why can't these big stars just come together and build an arena?
Travis, Gunna, and Chris, we are all not happy with y'all for skipping the heavyweight of the motherland.
I love Nigeria. We got to talk about the good trends.
This is the part I promote anything from Nigeria or even South Africa if I want, because this post is built to create organic reactions that will fuel it to cut across continents, and most people won't even know it's all AI generated. Read caption to understand better. Comment method to get the process.
Let me see
Nigeria is the food.
Mm-hmm. 10 out
Jollof. I ate jollof every night.
Jollof rice every night.
Yes, and then what's the barbecue?
Suya.
Suya.
That
Spicy
is
beef suya.
10 out of 10.
It's a vibe. But I love the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a really big people person. Like people, for me, really interacting with people and you know, spending time with people really feeds my soul.
Mm-hmm.
And the people of Nigeria, they got some grit to them. You know, there's some oomph. You know, there's also a lot of depth, you know, to Nigerians, I feel. You know, I remember talking to Mama Nike, went to the Nike Art Museum, and I was telling her that when I looked at her, I saw, you know, strength. I saw a story, you know, so much joy amongst the people of Nigeria.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, you know, when you ride around in the streets of Nigeria and you get to kind of go a little deeper and you see, you know, some things they touch my heart deeply, and I'm always like, how can I help? No matter how much or how less someone has, the joy is like, you cannot miss it. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
You can't miss the joy, you know?
Nigerian name. So do you have one as well?
I do. Aduni.
Aduni. Do you know what it
And then
means?
what's my other one, Dims? Isioma.
Shut up. My name's Isioma.
Oh! Twin.
That
What's
is
up,
actually
twin?
my Ibo name. Yeah. Well, hi, Issy.
Hey, what's up, Issy?
Come on now.
Come
I
on now.
love that.
This is my Nigerian uncle. Mix the soup together, okay? Do the rest. No, carefully. What? You go spoil the soup. Oh, sorry. Spoiling the soup. Sorry, yo. Sorry, yo. Orgasm! Yeah! Yes, oh. You don't have to put O behind everything. We should be yes. Oh my God, yo. Oh, sorry, yo. You don't have to eat it like a carnivorous. No, but it's hard. That one is hard, bro. Yeah. Which part should I bite? Anyone in your mind decide. Oh, yeah.